Hey guys, it's AMC Princess Ana here, and I'm going to show you guys how I taught myself to tie. So definitely, this is not a real turtle, it's just a stuffy. Its name is Erica. And I'm going to use this plain tie as a badge for Erica. So first I have to flip it over because it's right now sitting on his tummy. Flip it over like that. You see its red line? That's his mouth. And then what I do is I center it like a real badge would have to be centered. So I would hold it necessarily like this. And then what I would do is I would move it just like that, like a normal badge would be. And then I would push it down at the front a little so it could stay down. And then this is how I would have to flip it over to tie it to the back. So I would hold the ties, and then see how I would hold it like that? I would hold it from the back like that, and the other side like that. And then I would flip it around, and see, that's its back. So that's how I learned to flip it over. Hold on. And then what I do is I would have to, once it's centered, I would have to grab this side. I would have to hold this side, the left side, and tuck it around this leg. See this leg? That's the leg I have to tuck it around. And so I hold that just around the leg. And then I place it right in the center of the turtle. And then I take the other side and do the exact same thing, but place it around this arm. This is the arm. And then I place that over here. So that's one of the ways I could do how to tie. See, it's crossed. And then this one, the bottom strip has to go over and under the loop, under the other strip. So, go under the other strip again.
And how did you learn how to do this?
I think I was in school, and school had this like very fabricy rope.
Mm-hmm.
And Allison told me how to tie.
Gotcha. Because I was going to say, I have not taught you how to tie. This is not something I
Well, I remember one time you told me how to loop.
But Allison showed you how to do the tie.
Yeah.
And you remembered because you haven't been in school for almost a whole year now.
Yeah, because I kept thinking about it every night or day. I always am playing.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to think about it so I can remember it. And I started thinking about it when I was in school. Wait a minute. Are you serious?
What happened?
I think I tied it the wrong way.
Okay. You can start over.
Well, whenever I'm trying to start over, the only thing I do is start it over like this.
Mm-hmm.
I just uncross it and don't do anything on the front.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna show them really close this time how you're doing it. Okay.
Yep. So I take this side. This is the way I would normally do it. Place them like that. And whichever one is at the bottom of the cross, well, see, this is the one that's at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
That one needs to be taken over and around this one. And then I think She taught me like this way to go around this way, maybe. And cross, tie. Hold on. The very short one I had to take for the left side. So it needs to be pulled. There. I take it really close. I take the strip really close to this strip.
Mm-hmm.
And then I hold it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I take the other side, and then I try to pull. Then I pull it. If it's not in the center, that's okay.
Is it knotted? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then what's next?
And then if you want to do it again, what you have to do, if this side of the strip is that long, just pull it this way more.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And it will untie a little. But that's okay. You can just pull it back again. So after that is done, you can do another tie.
Mm-hmm. How do we do that?
Just do the exact same thing.
Can you show?
Yeah. So this is how you do the other tie.
So you're going over and around.
No, first I'm trying to cross. The longest strip's at the bottom this time.
Gotcha. Well, that's good.
And then that, you'll have to place it under this loop. See?
Mm-hmm.
That's the loop you have to place it under this time. Hold on. This strip is weird. Not tying it. Not trying to do anything. Just around like that. And then, oh, is there. That goes over the top. And then, see that? I just tucked it under.
And then what?
And then I like pull it. And then I have to pick the other tie up with the right hand. So I can fit it into my left hand. And then what you do is you do this.
Look at that. And then it's tied up.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
Very cool that you figured out how to do that without even my help.
I know.
Some people were wondering about your hands.
So, since I can't really like supinate, that's as far as I can supinate from both hands.
What does
Like
supinate mean?
Supinate, that means like twist the arms all the way upside down.
Right, like my arm, I hold it this way and then I can turn it all the way up.
Yeah.
You can't do that, huh?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
And what about your fingers?
My fingers, since I can't like pull one back at a time, they end up all going back.
Can you curl them around my finger?
Mm-mm.
No, you can't curl your fingers, huh?
Yeah, see?
They only come down because the joints are stiff, right? The joints are stiff or stuck, which is what arthrogryposis is.
And if you can see from the side, I can't like grab it. Show them how you like grab things.
Yeah.
She would
like
grab it like
grip.
that.
Like
But
this.
I only grab it like that.
Right, and your
But-
wrists don't go straight. They have contractures on the wrist. So if I force them, that's as straight as I can get them, but it's not neutral.
Yeah.
So
Neutral position. So actually, see, I'm kind of supinating because I'm trying to like explain. So this is like what people do when they're explaining. So I can't, like, grip things, but if I'm trying to carry something that's, like, big, I still can't, like, supinate, so I can hold it from, like, the bottom. I would have to hold it, like, from the sides, like this.
Right, you, like, give it a hug, right,
Yeah.
to carry it?
Like this, or like this. Yeah, like, give it a hug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, instead of carrying it, like, from the hands over at the front of it, I could carry it from the sides, so that way, like, one hand has a grip on one side, like this, and then the other hand I use with my wrist.
Right, because your left side is weaker than your right side, too.
Yeah.
So your left...
And I use my right side for, like, everything.
Right, and your left side doesn't do nearly as much as your right side.
No.
It has a completely different set of function, huh?
Mm-mm.
Your left side is a stabilizer arm and a stabilizer hand, and your right side is your functional side. So you don't have flexion in your fingers, you don't have extension in your wrists, you don't have supination in your arms. So you just have to figure out how to do things with what you have to work with, huh?
Yep. Even some things I can't really do, that, like, I can't really, like, pick up, I still can pick them up a certain way if I figure it out. Right.
And we're not doing any treatments right now because of the virus, because we're not traveling. We have to travel to Florida for medical care. But when we are down there again, when you're going to get, like, your lat to bicep transfer, which is going to help you do what?
It'll help me, because this is as far as I can bring my hand standing up, but let me show you sitting down. This is as far as I can bring it, like, sitting down straight. Yeah.
Yeah. But if you get the lat to bicep transfer, what'll happen?
It'll bring me, hand up to my mouth without me having to swing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Good job tying.
Thank you.
Very proud of you.
Now, I'll teach you lessons of how to tie.
Okay.
So, every Friday and Saturday, I'll teach you how to tie. Bye-bye.